Hello, I'm Jake. Welcome to Jake's Beer Roulette. Welcome to 71 Brewing in Lidl. You'll know if you've watched me before that a beer I highly recommend first appeared in Lidl's Beer Festival when they used to have them, around the time of the pandemic and a couple of years afterwards. And it is 71 Brewing's Luminous Nights, coming in at 7.4%. Now, when it first went in, it was very refined beer, really, really good kind of IPA, New England style. And then they changed, they used a different type of yeast a couple of years back, but it's remained an exceptionally good beer, this. 7.4%. It's around about £2.20 a can these days. You cannot go wrong. But this week I noticed that they've got a couple of newbies in. They've got their Luminous Paradise coming in at 4.4%, and they've got Luminous Days coming in at 5.5%. So I'm not going to be drinking Luminous Nights. I've drunk that plenty of times before. I'll be having it at my own leisure, of course, but no point in putting you guys through that again. This Luminous Paradise. So brand new to Lidl, 4.4%. So it's quite a sessionable beer. It certainly smells nice on the can opening, and seems to be clear as a day. That is not what I expected at all. Normally, they are hazy. However, not all the beer's gone in, so maybe there'll be a bit of haze to it in a second. I'm going to read this because the can wrap looks excellent. It's Sabro, Mosaic, and Citra hops bring mango, pineapple, passion fruit, and coconut bliss. So very tropical. Like I said, 4.4%. There's a QR code on there. Yeah, let's see what we're getting. And certainly, what it says about the nose is spot on. It smells of pineapple. It smells of a touch of mango, and there is a dash of coconut. It smells really good. It's retaining a good head. It looks like a session IPA, albeit a bit clearer than I like, but the rest of the can is yet to go in. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to have this one and then finish it off. And then I'll sort of like tie the other beer in, sort of like meld the two videos into one using my amazing editing skills. Uh, this is to your good health. That's got a really nice mouthfeel. It's very, very light on flavour, but it doesn't taste like watery. Really nice, zesty, bitter finish. And for 4.4%, to be honest, that's decent. That's good. Oh, there we go. It was clear to begin with. And here's the thing about getting the bottom of the can in. You'll notice now it's not clear. And hopefully now, like I said, it was light on flavour. I'll wager that the flavour has cranked up a notch or two. Oh, it certainly has. It certainly has. My word. My word. They've done it again. They have done it again. Luminous Paradise, 4.4%. Well, well, well. 71 Brewing have smashed that one out the park. I can't remember off the top of my head what price it is. I'll put it in the description, but certainly that's £2.19. This is less. I do have the digital receipt, so I'll be able to figure it out. Wow, for a 4.4% beer from Lidl, that's majestic. That is absolutely spot on. That is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Brilliant, brilliant beer. I'm going to finish the rest of that at my own leisure. It's getting dark, so the tone of this video is completely going to change in a minute as I tackle the Luminous Days. Fingers crossed that's as good as that. 2 of the 3 9 out of 10 beers. Is it going to be 3 out of 3? So the light's gone on, and as I drain the rest of Luminous Paradise, that didn't hang around. That lasted me around about 10-15 minutes. It's, as I said, stunning. I did look up the price. Both these tins are £1.95. So £1.95 for that is brilliant. It's as good as anything you get in Home Bargains at the moment, and they're doing some really good beers. Love Lane have put some exceptionally good beers out. This is as good as a Love Lane beer, if not even better. It tastes refined. It tastes absolutely top draw. So this one, I had a quick look, and it says on the receipt, the other Luminous Days, that it's a West Coast. And just judging from that, it's not a West Coast at all. And it certainly doesn't smell like a West Coast. This is another kind of hazy IPA. But it's up a notch or two. It's a, wrong can then, 5.5%. So there's more flavour in it. It does smell similar to the Luminous Paradise. Just going to take a moment, as we did with the other one, to have a look. Now, there's haze on that immediately as I've poured it out. But what I'm thinking is that, like this one's been in the fridge for a week, so it's settled down, so the sediment will be right down the bottom. This will be way more hazy, because that already looks like the 4.4% this younger brother did. So let's just have a little. It's the same tropical aroma, but it is more intense, and there's a dankness to it that there wasn't with the other one. It smells absolutely divine though, and the heads, it's a fantastic looking beer again. Let's have our first taste. Yeah, it's along the same lines. It's amped up. It's magnificent. These two beers, oh my word. I don't know if that would have come out on the camera. The amount of sediment that came out the bottom of that can. Goodness me. That is and all of a sudden, you can see it settling in the beer. That is a stunning looking beer. That is, wow. £1.95, 5.5%. And now I've put the rest of it in. That aroma has just gone through the roof. It is that tropical mango, pineapple. Wow. Oh, and with the rest of the can going in, the mouthfeel has become creamy. It's become much fuller. This is sensational. This is sensational. This is going to be very difficult for me to buy anything else. Now, these are currently stacked in Lidl's core range of beers, and if they stay there, I will be buying some for every weekend, and it'll be very, very difficult to drink anything else. I mean, why would you want to? You get beer like that in Asda's, Morrison's, or whatever for £3.50, maybe £4. That is high-end premium beer. If I got that in a bottle shop, I'd be happy. Seriously, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. That is, I mean, the first one, I said 9 out of 10. For 4.4%, £1.95, as good as it is, that is probably a 9 out of 10 beer still in my eyes. This, on the other hand, slightly stronger. Utterly sensational. The tropical flavours, and it's got such a glorious lemony, citrusy finish, and it is lemony. It just cleans your palate and lingers. That is fantastic. That is a 10 out of 10 beer. No danger at all. One of the best beers I've had this year. There's been some really good ones, but this one, both of them, but this one, Luminous Days. That is wonderful what they've done there. Clearly, the powers that be in Lidl have taken note at what Home Bargains have done with Lovelane. No two ways about it, because Lovelane are producing some excellent budget IPAs. And dare I say it, these are better, because they're more refined. You can taste with the Lovelane ones, they hit the occasional one absolutely out the park, but it's not a beer that you'd find in a bottle shop. You know that. It's brilliant at what it does, and they're sensational, and I've got no complaints. But this is up a notch. It's on a different level. Go out and try them. And also, I mean, I said I wasn't going to drink this. I may well drink this tonight. I may well polish off the set of 3 with this one. I mean, why not? What a fantastic beer to put into a budget supermarket. If you can find a better beer in Morrison's, Asda's, Tesco's, whatever, than this for twice the price, then please put your comment on, because I'll try it and I'll review it and I'll give you my thoughts. I'll do a side by side. That is fantastic.